Hey, what's going on, Who Dat Nation? It is yours truly, TJ Jones, the host of the State of the Saints podcast. And on today, I just want to talk a few minutes about the New Orleans Saints game versus the Atlanta Falcons coming up. Now, I know that the Atlanta Falcons have been having a down year. I think they're like 1-7 as of right now. Look like one of the worst teams in all of football. But ever since I looked at this game on the schedule, I got to be honest with you, Who Dat Nation, your boy kind of nervous. I know that the Atlanta Falcons record doesn't indicate that they can be a threat to the New Orleans Saints, but in reality, they can. The Atlanta Falcons aren't very good this season, but that doesn't mean that they can't beat the New Orleans Saints. I've seen this before, man. I've seen this story before so many times. You have like the big underdog going up against the team with the better record, and the underdog end up winning. I feel like the New Orleans Saints cannot underestimate the Atlanta Falcons. I take y'all back to 2012 when the roles were reversed, when the Atlanta Falcons were, I think they were 8-0, and the Saints were maybe 3-5 or something like that. I can't remember, but the New Orleans Saints end up beating the Atlanta Falcons and giving them their first loss of the season. So I say that to say this: the New Orleans Saints got to go up in here. They cannot be looking at the Atlanta Falcons record. They got to be looking at the fact that they got to go out here and handle up on their business. They got to play these guys like they are 7-1 as well. Because the Atlanta Falcons are in a position where they know they're not going to make the playoffs. They're not going to the postseason. So they want other teams to be just as miserable as them. And I feel like the New Orleans Saints are in a very good position where they can get that number one seed if they continue to win. The San Francisco 49ers are 8-0, but they are not invincible. And we seen yesterday with the Minnesota Vikings, the Green Bay Packers, teams like that losing, it actually made the Saints situation even better. So how can the Saints do this? They do it by keep winning. They do it by keeping their head down and continue to progress and do what they've been doing. Playing good defense, executing offensively, and just making sure that they don't look past any of these opponents. So the Atlanta Falcons, I think they do have a tendency of being a threat to the New Orleans Saints. No, they're not good defensively. They struggled all season long. A lot of questions in Atlanta is about the job security of one Dan Quinn, the head coach of the team, as well as the general manager of the team. But at the end of the day, you still have Matt Ryan, you still have Julio Jones, you still have Calvin Ridley, and you still have Devontae Freeman. And these guys are, really good. So I hope that the New Orleans Saints are ready. A lot of people have been telling me that the Saints are not underestimating anybody because of the heartbreak that they sustained over the past couple of years when it comes to the postseason. But at the end of the day, we want to make sure that you don't leave any stone left unturned. You want that number one seed. You want home field advantage. Despite how things turned out last season, I guarantee you wouldn't trade your position in what you had last season for anything in the world. So I know that the Saints can get this victory. And I hope that they don't look past the Atlanta Falcons, because the Atlanta Falcons can beat them. I mean, any team can beat any other team on any given Sunday. But I would like to hear from you. What do you think about this Saints game coming up? Do you feel like it's a trap game? Do you feel like the New Orleans Saints will be prepared? Comment down below, like and share this video. Once again, my name is TJ Jones, and this is the State of the Saints podcast. Until next time, all I got to say is, who dat?